Hello and welcome. My name is Ajaxpost and you rejoin me here in Airport CEO, where we've moved on a little bit since you were last with me, not by much to be honest. And well, I've got more to admit about that in a moment anyway. But yeah, we're currently in the process of researching large aircraft, which I believe is essentially the last part of the tutorial series here from what I can make out. But as we can see here, even though I've got 8 administrators on that research task, it's going to take a little while. Estimated ETA, is that still 2 days? Not sure. We have completed, since you were last with me, the commercial license, which means I can put some posh lounges in the airport for my VIP guests. I'm not going to bother with that just yet. I want to sort of save me money because I know I'm going to be spending a lot shortly, and so we can get the large aircraft thing done. But one thing that I have done is we have, as part of our project group 2 research we did a little while ago, we can reduce the project time. So I put all my spare administrators on that, and that should reduce the amount of time this takes. So there's a lot of time that will take for that research to be completed, and we need to do a lot of building. We're going to build a large runway. I've just realised that I might have been able to build it up here if I hadn't built the medium runway so close to the edge. So I have, and this is my second admission of this episode, is I have played this process forward. So I've identified a few gotchas and things that I need to remember to do first before this large aircraft process is a success. Hopefully I'll remember to go through all those with you so that you won't make the same mistakes that I made the first time I tried this. So we're going to need to extend our airport into this space here, which is going to cost me $750,000. We're going to need to build a large runway down here. Then we've got all the taxiways coming across here. We've got the large stand. I've already planned out the extension to the terminal building. Again, because of the way I've planned it, I mean, I could do this differently. I could actually extend this terminal that way, but that's just too much disruption to my existing setup. So what I've done is I've put in an underground corridor down here to connect the existing secure zone to this new area here, which will be the international zone, which is where our large aircraft will be going to and from. Anyway, I've also, because I know I'm going to need more checkout desks and security and stuff to do with to deal with this extra stand we're putting on, I've actually added in a 4th medium check-in desk here and moved one of the smaller ones around the side. So hopefully that will enable me to handle all the incoming flights. We could have 3 big medium flights coming in. Plus this small stand here does baggage as well, so they need the medium check-in desk to handle baggage. So I will need 4 of these, just in case I have 4 planes coming in within a couple of hours of each other, which to be honest is quite likely. So we've done that. What else have I done? Oh, I've also actually put in an extra little bit of road here, because I noticed, again, when I did this process earlier off camera, my baggage carts, because I'm going to need more baggage carts to handle this extra aircraft, which we're going to get, they would tend to jam up in here. Hopefully this will let them get out of that. What I'm thinking, actually, it might be possible to extend this round here, so there is an exit option for these carts that way. We won't worry about that just yet. As you can see, yeah, there's easily getting stuck in there. I can imagine that happening. Right, so what I'm going to need to do is move this forward a little bit. We're only halfway there so far, and then I will lay out the plans for the new runway and the new taxiways and stuff. Then we'll have to fast forward again to get that completed. So I will carry on playing this. I will give you a sexy video effect, on the other side of which we'll be a step closer to having big planes and international flights coming in to Ajaxima Airport in Birmingham. And here we are. We have completed our large aircraft permit, which means I can't click on it. If I go here, completed projects, does it tell me what it's all about? Yeah, it does sort of. On the tooltip, a large runway, a large aircraft stand, and also 2 new vehicles, a ULD loader and a large pushback truck, which suggests I'm going to need those as well if I'm going to handle these new larger aircraft. Okay, so the first thing, as you can see, I've completed the building of my international arm of my terminal with the underground passageway, which has to be all in a secure zone. So passengers will pass through initial security here, get into this sort of departure area here, and then there'll be a passport control here to allow them into the international zone, which is what this is all aiming to do. Oh, I've got to build the large runway first before I complete that step. Yeah, so this will be an international zone with a separate stand here. So yes, they all need to be on that secure zone as well. But then I realised, having placed this building here, I wonder if it's a contiguous secure zone, if they could have just walked out of this door here, across the crosswalk, the pedestrian crossing, and if I put a door in here, if they would go that way, rather than spending all that money on an underground tunnel. Dope! It might well have worked, I'm not sure. Okay, so we do need to put in a large runway. So this is this thing here. I can also have large ramps. I've now got large runways. I can also put in a larger air traffic control tower. I can handle 75 flights a day, as opposed to this one, which gives me 25. Oh, I've not actually been counting. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, so we've got the large aircraft stands. We've also got a large holder. Hangar rather than a holder. Well, I suppose it does hold planes, doesn't it? But the main thing we want is, first off, is a large runway. We'll go for this one, which costs us again £750,000. And as you can see, it doesn't. I could have fitted it in. I could have fit it in here, couldn't I? If only I had just. Oh, I don't know. That would have been a tight squeeze, actually. But I haven't, so I've got to spin it around and do it this way. The question is, which do I want it going up or? Yeah, I think you're going that way probably, but obviously I do need to buy this ground up here. I've only got just over £1 million in the bank, so I don't have £1.5 million to spend. What I need is a loan, and there's a loan option here. Go away. There you are. The loan option here, and I can get a loan of, okay, 3 banks want to lend me money. £500,000 at a 7% interest rate, paid back within 10 days, presumably. An hour, charge interest by the hour. Oh my goodness. 1.8 million. I think that, yeah, I might. No, I don't think I'll get away with just £500,000. I might, but that's running very, very tight. Besides which, the interest rate is ridiculous. Okay, so the question is, can I afford £7,000 an hour? Let's actually have a look at our stats here. So on an hourly basis, our average hourly return is a loss of £3,000. Daily, we're doing reason. I think we are basically profitable, as long as I don't build too many things. Oh darn it! Oh, for goodness sakes! I've only got. Oh, okay. A different company. Wow, that is quite dynamic, isn't it? Okay, so it's only a 1.3 million loan. Interest rate is the same, but the payment plan is longer, so the hourly rate is less. Okay, we'll take you. Good. Right, let's build then. We want to get that slot of land. I mean, I could build in there and then build the runway along the top there. But no, I wouldn't have any money for anything else, would I, at the end of the day? So where's that large runway? Large runway. And which way around do we say we wanted it? We'll have it this way round, I think. Oh, you can't unfortunately zoom out quite far enough to see. Oh, bother. Can we go in there? We can actually go right across the lights of the other runway. Okay, I think that will do. Okay, so we'll put that in. We want some ramps. Ramps. Are you ramps? You are. So what's the thing with the curly ones? Interesting. Must be connected to a runway. Does that mean to be? Oh, okay. Would that save me any money in terms of taxi? I'm not sure it would. Yeah, they cost more. No, we'll use a standard one, I think. So I'll slip you on there. We'll want one at the other end. There we go. This is a long way out, isn't it? Okay, so how much taxiway do we want? Taxiway? We'll stick with asphalt. Can we go with... Yeah, let's see if we can go with a 5 wide. Are you 5 wide? I've made it 5. Again, I'm not entirely sure if it needs to be that wide, but at least 5 means I can put my runway path through the centre, my taxiway path as it were, through the centre of that. So we need a stand for our aircraft. We want a large one on asphalt. Yeah, concrete is that much more expensive. Presumably concrete is... Oh, that is big. Presumably concrete is less prone... Oh, the building isn't big enough. Okay, can I put you around this way then? No. Oh. Thought I'd planned this out. Ah, that's annoying, isn't it? Okay. Right, we'll just have to expand our terminal foundation as well then. There we go. Yeah, that's the boarding desk area there, so it does need to be here. Okay, so we'll put you there. Alright, and we need our taxiway to connect up to that. Beautiful. And we've already got... Oh, that's in there already. And we've got the road... I put the road in already. We need boarding desks, and we need to make sure it's an international zone. Okay, so the zones we've got here. So that's the new one. It is already a secure zone, which is what it needs to be. So I think if we make all that a secure zone there. Let's put it on the big line. A proper full square, and around here like so. And I'll extend it obviously into this area here. Oh, what that was saying here is we need passport entry and passport exits from the international zone, which is fine. We'll do that when we finish building the rest of this stuff. Okay, again, I'll be back with you once my chaps... Oh, I've actually redeployed more of my workforce. Oh, actually, I could do some more research while we've got staff doing nothing. Cabin cleaning and catering. The ultimate commercial license. 200 flights a day. No. I don't think... Actually, we got our emails have been interesting recently. We're doing quite well. We're processing over 1,000 passengers a day, but our security is still destroying incorrectly more bags than it is correctly destroying. So it might be worth actually doing some research into security tier 2. That gives me specific baggage scanners. Not quite sure what that is, but it might be good. Okay, we'll start that. And we'll put 4 people on there. And this one, let's do cabin cleaning. Yeah, waste depots. Oh, more vehicles, more buildings. Excellent. And we'll put 3 people on that. Okay, 2 people on that. That will do. But yeah, that won't take. That takes 12 hours. The other one takes 24. That's fine. And we've got this reduction in project time as well there. Okay, we may see those come to. We may well come to see those come to fruition. Did I show you the number of staff I've got on construction? There we go. Yeah, I've redeployed. Actually, let's redeploy a few more. Let's put up to 60. Again, I'm loath to put too many builders on here because our hourly costs are going to be extraordinary. We still have a fairly full flight schedule. Yeah. Okay. Again, I'll pause. Oh well, I'll fast forward this, and you'll rejoin me once they finish doing the main building work. But I'll fill this in and make sure we've got a fully populated flight schedule, so we don't lose money for missing slots. Right, I'll be back with you on the other side, once again, of this effect. At last, it all appears to have been built. Excellent, we have a large runway. It's just too large to see. We have a large stand. We have an international zone tunnel extension. Now, we have actually also researched the extra security level. Baggage security tier 2. I've not implemented that yet because I'm not quite sure how it all works. I did watch a video, a tutorial, which explained it all, which basically it's to do with the order in which you scan the bags. And I can't remember how it works. So rather than spend money and faff around not getting it right, I thought we'll leave that to another episode. We've also not actually deployed the aircraft cleaning yet. I have put in a rather large waste depot for planning there. So that just about fits in. So we'll need extra vehicles for that. And we have a few extra facilities here to finish building, like the cafe. I got the planning mode wrong, so they've actually built our shop here. But yeah, we'll deal with that. And passport security, 2 in and 2 out. The boarding gate, everything else appears to be working. So I think let's actually get all these remaining bits actually completed. So we'll get that built. We'll get the passport control built. We'll get our vending machines and waste bins. And also all this built. That should do nicely, I think. Now, what I was thinking as well is we could use our existing contracts with Crown, Forest, Goose and Trinity Airlines, but why not see if we can get an even better contract for our new international large gate. And I noticed while the game was building, while my builders were busy, I've actually also reduced the number of builders back to something more reasonable. But there was other contracts available. So where do I need to go? I need to go into here, don't I? Contracts. So if we look for new airline contracts, I noticed there are 1 or 2 of them which give me lots of exciting new large flights. But 1 or 2 in particular, like Olympus, give me Concorde, yay! Which I think was a free DLC that they released as part of the official release of the game after all that time in early access. So yeah, let's see if we can satisfy Olympus. Let's see if we can actually get the Concorde coming in to our gate here. So let's have a look. Olympus. Yes. It's not Concorde. Oh, well, never mind. Right, so I can't put you there. I can put you here. Let's give them a little time to build the extra facilities that we need. I need a few more vehicles as well. So that's coming in from Palermo in Italy. It's going to bring in 41 and take away 64 people. Excellent. Right, so we got that scheduled. So we're going to need more vehicles, I think. So we need to get those ordered before it gets too late. We need to order. Let's take them all out. We need more baggage. We need a bigger belt loader. Yes. We need... we might as well get another large... Which one of these? They... narrowing it. The route have 5 trailers, 5 trailers. This one's cheaper, so why not get that one? We may need more than that. I'm not sure. So that's the baggage. Oh, the large Dominator pushback trailer. Yep, we'll need one of you. We haven't got cleaning yet, so that's okay. Oh, stair trucks. Now I noticed when I played this off camera, sort of preparing, so I understood basically how this whole thing worked, because the tutorial isn't terribly helpful in telling you how things work. It shows you what you might need, but not necessarily how to deploy it. I noticed that when the large craft came in, it actually had 2 exits, the front and the rear exit, which you're kind of used to in a real airline, aren't you? So we probably need 2 stair trucks. I can't order another one. Oh well. Right, we'll wait for that one to arrive. We could also do with more staff, actually. We're going to need more passport people. Now they're security, I think, aren't they? Security officers. So we've got 2 in and 2 out. They're not terribly good, these people, are they? You're good. You're okay. You're okay. Let's see if we can get away with just 3 extra. It will tell us if we get that wrong, to be honest. But what I want to do is make sure you're all properly trained up. Okay, we'll train you. That's better. You're 7. Or we could train you and you're still not as expensive as this guy here who isn't as good as you. Okay. We're going to need passenger agents for the new boarding desk we've got here. Is it 1 or 2? It's 2 passenger agents on those. So we want more applicants. Passenger agents. Who have we got here? Yeah, you'll do. And you'll do. Again, let's just check if we can improve anyone. Yeah, we can train you up. That's fine. Okay, that's good. And we need you. You're a cafe, aren't you? So, yeah, we've discovered that really big cafes with lots of expectations of passengers don't make money. So we'll take the Hilltop Cafe. Yeah, thank you very much. Yep. You're going to wait for your people to arrive, presumably. Oh, I've got catering services now. That's completed. That's good. And the shop. Traveller's shop. Yeah, we'll sign you. That's good. Okay, we are very early in the morning, so obviously their staff aren't going to arrive yet. So I wanted another stair truck, didn't I? Let's get another one of those. We'll order one of you. That's fine. Yeah, I should have clicked the plus there to get more than one at once. We've got fuel trucks. Do we have enough fuel trucks, actually? That's a good question. Which one are you? We want the Jet A1, don't we? We could probably do with another Jet A1 fuel truck, because these are the slow ones, I think, aren't they? Yes. Unfortunately, it doesn't tell me here any more details about them. So, where are you? Oh, you're in there, are you? Fjord. Fjord, yes. Yeah, the Fjord ones are the slow ones, aren't they? Now, have I completed the research to order those fuel trucks? Oh, I can, yes. So, Avgas, or a trailer truck. Slow and ineffective, but cheap. Presumably that actually carries more fuel. Wish it told me here what the capacity was or something. Be useful to know that. I'm sure it would. Okay, well, we'll get one more Maverick No, just the one, actually. For you. Okay, let's see if that copes. Right, let's get this moving on. Let's get this plane coming in. Oh, research. We finished some research, didn't we? The catering. Multiple term orders. Ooh, medium fuel. Maverick trucks. Tilt trays. Let's do the tilt tray. Again, when I did a little bit of research into the game, that was an important aspect of the conveyor belt system, the tilt tray thing. So that will be important at some point. Any more flights organised? Oh, the tutorial has now ended. I'm sorry I didn't show you all the bits of that, but it does take you through that you need board. The one thing actually on that is the tutorial says, I think, you need one passport desk going into the international zone. But you don't. You actually need one going in and one going out, and that wasn't clear from the tutorial. If you call the zones up here, it does kind of tell you that you need those. But the tutorial isn't... It's not as good as it could be. I think that's my problem with it. So who are you? Oh, you're another employee. Are you? Okay. Security officer, just wandering around chatting to your mates. Lovely. What are we checking in here? Oh, this is the Palermo flight. The international customers. And they're going down there. We could use walker-laters. But I've only got less than $190,000 pounds. I've only got less than £190,000 left. So we won't be spending money on that just yet. Could we get another flight in? Crown. Do you have... What's the... Oh, what's that? Oh, is that actually Concorde? Oh, do Crown fly Concorde? Let's check the contract. Let's check the contract. Crown Airlines. Oh, it's the TU. Oh, it's the Russian one. Ah, I think. I may be wrong, but I think that is the Russian... yeah, the Russian interpretation of supersonic flight, their Concorde equivalent. It is, right. You're not very big. It's coming from Naples. It's all to do with Italy here, isn't it? And I can slip you in there. Confirm. Oh, and we're filling up here in our international lounge. And our little cafe is doing nicely. Yeah, you see, the shops have really big demands for number of sales. A new email. Oh, today's operations report. How are we doing? How did we do yesterday? We're down on number of passengers there. We were over 1,000 for a couple of days. We've gone down. Maybe it's my poor selection of flights. I've not been selecting flights with lots of passengers, or maybe I could tighten up the schedule and put more flights in. But yeah, we're just trying to get to it. Everything looks okay. Our ratings are good. They haven't changed, to be honest, much. Passenger rating is 92. Wow. That's good. I'm sure when I've looked back over these emails, it almost always says our average airport rating is better today than yesterday. I've not been entirely convinced of that, to be honest. And it also says a little over 500 passengers have passed through the airport in these past 24 hours. Despite the fact that we've had over 900 these last 2 or 3 days. I'm not convinced that this is entirely telling me the true story of what actually has happened in the last day. Baggage handling, we're still destroying more incorrectly than we are correctly. Yeah, if we look down at our... Where's our baggage? Is there any coming in? No. So we won't look at that then. Right, we're waiting for that plane to arrive. He should be here. There he is! And this, I think, will be the end of this episode. Let's follow this plane in, shall we? Don't press that, and press that. Oh, let's press that. Let's go a little bit closer. So here we are, Olympus Airways, our very first large aircraft flying internationally, coming in from Palermo, I think it was, in Italy. And we'll be going out likewise to Palermo on the return leg. And that's it for today's episode. Thank you so much for joining me today, and hope you've enjoyed this exercise in building international operations. We're looking short of a bag. Oh, hang on. We're looking. Are we short of vehicles? Where's our baggage vehicle? We don't want to follow you anymore. You do want baggage. You do want baggage service. No, we should be alright. You're the fuel truck, aren't you? Where's baggage? Ah, here he is. Here's the baggage. And you're the belt loader. Well, that's alright. Good. Fuel, baggage handling. Excellent. This is what we like to see. Anyway, as I was saying, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Airport CEO. If you have, it'd be great to hear from you. A little bit of a like would be lovely. Even better though, if you've got anything to say, any hints, tips, recommendations, suggestions, or even criticisms of what we're doing in the game, just drop a note in the comments box below. It's always lovely to hear from you. And of course, if you've not already subscribed to the channel, you could do that now. And that way you'll know when I upload another one of these or any of my other Let's Play series. But from me, Ajaxpost, here in Airport CEO, until the next time, bye-bye for now.